Hi, welcome to Home on the Range. I'm Rhys Lewis, Executive Chef at Woodstock Inn. Today I've got a wonderful carrot soup. Very simple. I'm sure you have all these ingredients, or at least some of them, in your house. First of all, some peeled carrots. I've got it, and they're sliced up, cut up. I've got some diced peeled onions, fresh ginger, maybe a thumb size, and some fresh garlic cloves. I have some bay leaves. Veg broth, you can either make your own or use the box one. This is very convenient. The other two items, I have coriander ground, and then some cumin. And then this is cardamom, and these are pods. I'm gonna bring those close. And when you break this little pod open, I'm gonna bring the camera over here. You can see it on the cutting board. You get these little, almost like black little sort of seeds. And these actually are the main spice in chai tea, so it's going to be a great addition to our carrot soup. I also have some olive oil. Pot is preheated. Go in there with a little bit of this olive oil. You can see the pot's hot. Carrots are going to go in. You can hear it. We don't want to develop a lot of color, but we do want to heat it up to get this process going. Onions are going to follow. What I'm going to do is just stir these two around. I want to wilt them a little bit without developing too much color, and I am going to do that with the lid on. This is going to go on for a few minutes, called sweating. So we're going to sweat these, and we're going to come right back. Well, I've allowed the soup, you can see the steam coming off the pot. I've allowed the beginning of the soup to sweat. You can see why they call it the term sweat. I'm going to tip that up. The carrots and onions are cooking vigorously. I've stirred them. It's been about 5 to 7 minutes. There's no real color. I'm going to add to it the ginger and the garlic, and I didn't add that in the beginning because I didn't want that to burn, because they're so small compared to the rest. So that's going to saute here just for a minute or two. I don't need to return the lid. While that's coming out, the bay leaves are going to go down into the pot. I've got the coriander. And I'm going to do just a quick eyeball here. Probably, I don't know, 2 teaspoons of coriander on this. And then I've got some cumin. And that's going to, that's a great smell. That's going to go in another maybe a teaspoon or 2. You can always add a little more. I don't want to burn those spices, so they're going to be stirred around a little bit. Piece of onion chopped out. And now I'm going to go on with, if I had fresh thyme, I would put that in. So some nice stemmed fresh thyme, but I don't, so I have to go with what I've got. I almost forgot the cardamom, and I've taken these little seeds, and I chopped them up on the knife, with my knife here. So I'm going to put those in. And that's kind of, smell is nice aromatics coming out. And now for the veg stock. You can use chicken, you can use veg, doesn't matter which one you use. I've had homemade veg stocks when I'm out, then I'll use the one from the box. What I also do then is when I have a portion left, I just pop it in the freezer. I can take it out for next time. What I'm going to do is allow this to simmer. It's going to come up to a simmer. I didn't mention that I seasoned the carrot and onion with a little bit of salt, this nice pink Himalayan salt. I did that while I was sweating it to help them sweat. That's going to put the lid on, will help that come up to a simmer. I'm going to simmer that for about 15 to 20 minutes till the carrots are tender, and then we're going to puree it with this incredible all-clad immersion blender. I'll see you in a few minutes. Okay, we're back. The carrots and onions, the soup is actually cooked. I had the lid on and just simmered it lightly. I've got my all-clad, actually it's Trinidad's all-clad immersion blender here. I'm going to go through it and blend it up. You ready? Come back after I'm blending this and I introduce the last ingredients, and we'll do the plate presentation. What I'm going to do, take the soup once it's pureed, go into the serving bowl, a couple of ladles here, and I've got a little dash of yogurt that's going to go just in the center on top. I made a salsa out of cucumber, jalapeno, a dash of lemon, olive oil. Actually, I'm going to do the lemon right now. I'll put a dash of lemon on there, olive oil, salt, and cilantro, and that's going to just go a little on the center of the soup. And there's your final. So, ladies and gentlemen, enjoy carrot soup, and thank you for joining me at Home on the Range.